Hey, what's up guys, this is Saman here from Expert Gadgets. And in this video, I've taken some of the best games from 2019 and compiled a list to get you going through 2020. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon if you don't want to miss out on some more upcoming content. And now, let's get this video started. Sky, Children of the Light. Playing Sky is incredibly similar to Journey. You control a robed figure, recognizable as a small child, and navigate a series of small environments connected only by the constellations in the star they share. Sky keeps things simple by tasking you with navigating its environments and holding down a single button to soar into the air and take flight. Flying draws light from your robe, which limits how much aerial freedom you have, and light is collected from any light source you come across. The overall graphics and art style is gorgeous, and it's a fun and pleasing game to play. Next up, we have Forgotten Anne. If you've ever thought that it might be fun to be part of a Ghibli movie, then Thorline Games' Forgotten Anne is the game you've been looking for. Fluid animation, quirky characters, a heartfelt story, a fully voiced acted script, and thoughtful puzzles all come together to make a completely immersive experience that truly does feel like an interactive Ghibli movie. Next up, we have Path of Giants. Path of Giants is a puzzle game that wants you to succeed. But this isn't to say it's easy. It just has a lot of nice touches that lets you enjoy it to its fullest. Path of Giants puts you in control of 3 adventurers on their quest for hidden treasure. In each level, your goal is to move each of these little climbers to designated platforms that take them to the next puzzle. At the end of each of these traversal sequences, you then have to complete a rotating block puzzle before unlocking the next set of stages. Path of Giants is an elegant and creative puzzle game that never loses sight of player experience. Every aspect of the game feels tailor-made in a way that makes you just want to keep playing it. Next up, we have Standoff 2. Standoff 2 is an action and a fun-to-play first-person shooter game that does play well in an awesome way, as it literally also makes it to be a lot of fun to its users and a lot more to other aspects on the game entirely. The game does offer a variety of weapons, and even the ones that includes the legendary AK-47 assault rifle, as well as the Desert Eagle pistol. But apart from all this and several of the multiplayer modes aspect, the game Standoff includes single player in which you can face the AI controlled opponents, and all these are equally just as what you can simply try out for free. Next up, we have Grid Autosport. This is a console quality racer that has finally arrived on Android this week. The full game can be had for just $10 and there is no in-app purchases or ads, which makes this a premium release. If you've yet to play this racer, it mixes many styles of racing, from dirt tracks to city streets, and of course there are tons of different cars to choose from. In comparison, most racers on Android are free to play, and so often contain many questionable monetization systems. So if you've been searching for a premium mobile racer that won't break the bank, Grid Autosport is currently the best option available. Next up, we have Rescue Wings. Here you cruise through the sky in this thrilling forest rescue. You have to fill your water tank to the brim by diving into lakes and tackle deadly forest fires as you duck, weave, and soar through narrow caves and endless skies. You can choose between a lot of planes ranging from cool to crazy, like rocket fueled jets, stealth bombers, and UFOs. Next up, we have Dota Underlords. Dota Underlords is an auto battler or auto chess game, which is where you purchase and place units on an 8x8 chess grid. And that is pretty much where the chess comparisons stop. Once you've placed down a few units on the field during your preparation phase, you move into the battle phase, where you'll either be going against a pre prepared army of another online player in your lobby, or an NPC group of units which you can get loot from. Dota Underlords can be a very fun and satisfying game, but at other times it is infuriating. If the stars align, you get your loot, alliances, and units you're looking for, it can be excellent. Next up, we have Dandara. The one thing that really sets this game apart from its contemporaries is the way that you travel between places. Instead of the typical standard, the character is limited to diagonal jumps. You tilt the joystick in the direction you desire, press the A button, and then you watch as your character shoots across the screen. Next up, we have Mikas Treasure 2. Mika's mysterious primitive tribe, prehistoric ruins of the seafloor, unprecedented crisis from space, makes this game truly bizarre. You will not only walk in the real world, your adventure will be found in the past, present, and future. It's one of the most funniest puzzle games in the history, and the objective is simple as you take Mika to find the lost treasure to conveniently save the world. Next up, we have Theotown. Theotown is an excellent game that can keep you occupied for hours. It isn't like other city builders. It's incredibly detailed and there's a lot to learn. Because of this, there's a pretty steep learning curve. It's incredibly detailed and will more than satisfy any city builder fan looking for a great game on the go. So that was it for this video, guys. Do leave a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon if you don't want to miss out on some more upcoming contents this year. And as always, thanks for watching. This is Saman signing out.